I totally give any consent necessary to use this on your website. My name is Jimi Cleaver. I'm 44 years old, happily married for the last 9 years, have a 21-month-old baby daughter. I am racing the 40 to 45-year-old age group expert in mountain biking, and I am a Cat 4 in road racing. You see there's some races coming up here in the near future. The Texas Mountain Bike Race Association, their spring state championship series. The next race is April 27th, I think, is the date, and it's at in Comfort, Texas, Flat Rock Creek. I'll be racing the expert 40 to 45 group. Haven't raced at Flat Rock Creek in about 4 years, so the course could be a lot different. So it should be really an interesting one. There's only a couple races left in the Texas State Championship Spring Series, and haven't had a chance to race as much as I would like to of this year due to some other commitments. So as soon as the series is up, I'll start racing some road races. There's a Wednesday night criterium race series that I think Maritz Racing team sponsors every year that runs pretty much all through the spring and summer. And so every night there's a local crit race for points, what have you. So we'll start doing those, and there's a myriad of different road races that'll be coming up on up until about middle of July. Then it'll kind of taper off until around the end of August, and then we'll start up again with that. Goals I have as far as racing this year, I am a very recent father. I have a 21-month-old daughter, and consequently in the process of having her, had to take a good deal of time off the bike in regard to any type of real racing type training. So I'm just now getting used to the process of being a father and trying to figure out how to train to continue to race. So with that in mind, I'm not necessarily expecting myself to do as well as I might have done in years past. My typical mountain bike goal would be to finish top 10 in any race. I'd be happy now if I can finish in the top 15. Road racing, that just depends on what the race is and what the situation is. I tend to be a little bit better climber than I am a sprinter, which kind of plays to my disadvantage in Texas. So I kind of try to pick races that I feel like I might be able to use my strengths. And there are a little less of those, a good deal less of those in Texas than obviously you would have in some place like Colorado. So in regard to goals, I think mainly just try to go out and do my best and see where I stand in regard to fitness level and what have you. Well, I think that the bikewearworld.com website, really interesting the way it's all set up, and looks like there's a lot of useful information. Just a lot of cool stuff to look at before you even have to worry about buying anything. The different reviews and videos of wipeouts and races and that type of thing. That's a lot more than you usually get out of a typical website that you'd be purchasing bike wear or bike parts, accessories, bikes, etc. Usually there's not that much information and that much cool stuff on a website. You can go to their website and probably entertain yourself and never actually have the intention of buying anything, even though I'm sure they have some really, really good deals as well. Obviously, the fields that I would be most interested in would be bikewearworld.com, would be the fact that they deal with road biking, mountain biking, BMX, triathlons, spin equipment and spin gear and stuff like that. I'm not a big motorcycle guy, but the fact that they deal with motocross is also really cool too, because it's It's a lot of stuff you probably can't find other places you need to get that are interrelated.